أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
وَإِذْ أَخَذَ رَبُّكَ مِنْ بَنِي آدَمَ مِنْ ظُهُورِهِمْ ذُرِّيَّتَهُمْ وَأَشْهَدَهُمْ عَلَى أَنْفُسِهِمْ أَلَسْتُ بِرَبِّكُمْ ۖ قَالُوا بَلَى شَهِدْنَا أَن تَقُولُوا يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ إِنَّا كُنَّا عَنْ هَذَا غَافِلِينَ.
Translation: And mention when your Lord took from the children of Adam a.s. from their loins their descendants and made them testify of themselves. Am I not your Lord? They said, Yes, we have testified, lest you would say on the day of resurrection, Indeed, we were unaware of it. Explanation: To seek the truth about our Creator, know about Him and follow His commandments is part of the nature of human beings. A person who follows taghut, devils, and evil desires is indeed going against his own nature. If you go against your own nature, surely you will suffer in this world and in hereafter. It is important that we realize this fact. Some of us realize it while others fall victim to devils and evil desires. Who has instilled the nature in us? It is Allah, our Creator, who has instilled in us the drive to seek truth. It is obvious from the above verse that it is part of our nature to seek the truth about our Creator and walk on His way. Why it is so? It is because it has been instilled in our nature by Allah. How was it instilled in our nature? We all existed in Allah's knowledge before our birth, and it is there we have promised Him that we will walk on His way after our births. To assist us in following His path, Allah has sent many prophets or apostles who have guided us on His way. It is in Quran, and we have certainly sent into every nation an apostle saying, Worship Allah and avoid taghut, devils, and among them were those whom Allah guided, and among them were those upon whom error was deservedly decreed. So proceed through the earth and observe how was the end of the deniers who followed taghut. An-Nahl 36. Every prophet took solemn pledges from their followers individually and collectively on the instance of Allah. Prophet Muhammad also took collective and individual pledges from Sahaba. Allah also took a collective pledge from all prophets, saying that when Apostle Muhammad arrives, they should believe in him and support him. It is in Quran. Allah took a pledge from all prophets, saying, If after I have bestowed scripture and wisdom upon you, an apostle comes confirming what you have been given, you must believe in him and support him. Do you affirm this and accept my pledge as binding on you? They said, We do. He said, Then bear witness, and I too will bear witness. Ali Imran 81. Where was the above promise made? It was in Alam-e-Mithal. At the time of Miraj, Prophet Muhammad led all prophets in 2 rakah salah. Where did it happen? It was carried out in the world of similitude, Alam-e-Misal. In which world we are currently living? It is our physical world known as world of manifestation. After our death, where are we transferred? We are transferred to the world of similitude. A part of this world is known as the world after death. Can someone help a person of our physical world after his death? Of course, yes. All prophets who came before Prophet Muhammad have promised to believe in him and support him in his endeavor. The message of Prophet Muhammad is the culmination of the messages of all previous prophets. They all pledged, and Allah said, He stands witness to the pledge given by all the prophets.
أَوْ تَقُولُوا إِنَّمَا أَشْرَكَ آبَاؤُنَا مِنْ قَبْلُ وَكُنَّا ذُرِّيَّةً مِّن بَعْدِهِمْ أَفَتُهْلِكُنَا بِمَا فَعَلَ الْمُبْطِلُونَ.
Translation: Or you may say, it is our ancestors who first ascribed partners to Allah, and we were their children after them. So will you destroy us on account of the deeds of the followers of falsehood?
وكذلك نفصل الآيات ولعلهم يرجعون.
Translation: That is how we explain our signs distinctly so that they may come back to the right path.
واتل عليهم نبأ الذي آتيناه آياتنا فانسلخ منها فأتبعه الشيطان فكان من الغاوين.
Translation: And recite to them, O Prophet ﷺ, the news of him to whom we gave knowledge of our signs, but he detached himself from them, so that Satan came after him and he went astray. Explanation: The person mentioned in the verse as a representative of the evil possessed knowledge of Allah's signs. This should have helped him to give up the attitude which he knew was wrong and to act in a manner which he knew to be right. Had he followed the truth and acted righteously, Allah would have enabled him to rise to higher levels. He, however, occupied himself with the pleasures and embellishments of the worldly life. Instead of resisting worldly temptations, he totally succumbed to them and brazenly violated all limits and turned away from the truth. Because of his moral weakness, he was misled by Satan. In the company of Satan, he was driven from one act of depravity to another until he landed in the company of those who are totally under Satan's control and who have lost all capacity for rational judgment. Allah compares this person to a dog. A dog's protruding tongue and the unceasing flow of saliva from his mouth symbolize the unquenchable greed. Some people say that this person was from the Israelis who lived during the time of Musa alayhi salam.
ولو شئنا لرفعناه بها ولكنه أخلد إلى الأرض واتبع هواه فمثله كمثل الكلب إن تحمل عليه يلهث أو تتركه يلهث ذلك مثل القوم الذين كذبوا بآياتنا فاقصص القصص لعلهم يتفكرون.
Translation: And had he willed, we could have raised him because of the revelations, but he clung to the earth and followed his own desires. His condition therefore is like that of a dog. If you attack him, he hangs out his tongue, and if you leave him, he hangs out his tongue. This is the state of the people who denied our signs. Therefore preach, so that they may reflect.
ساء مثلا القوم الذين كذبوا بآياتنا وأنفسهم كانوا يظلمون.
Translation: What an evil example is of those who denied our signs and used to do wrong to only their own nufus.
من يهد الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فأولئك هم الخاسرون.
Translation: Whomever Allah guides is rightly guided, and whomever He leads astray, it is they who are the losers.
ولقد ذرأنا لجهنم كثيرا من الجن والإنس لهم قلوب لا يفقهون بها ولهم أعين لا يبصرون بها ولهم آذان لا يسمعون بها أولئك كالأنعام بل هم أضل أولئك هم الغافلون.
Translation. And indeed, we have created many jinns and men for hell. They have hearts in which there is no understanding, and the eyes they do not see with, and the ears they do not hear with. Those are like livestock. Rather, they are more astray. It is they who are the heedless.
ولله الأسماء الحسنى فادعوه بها وذروا الذين يلحدون في أسمائه سيجزون ما كانوا يعملون.
Translation. And to Allah belong the best names, so invoke Him by them, and leave the company of those who practice deviation concerning His names. They will get retribution of what they have been doing.
وَمِمَّنْ خَلَقْنَا أُمَّةٌ يَهْدُونَ بِالْحَقِّ وَبِهِ يَعْدِلُونَ.
Translation. And among those we created is a community which guides by truth and thereby establishes justice.
وَالَّذِينَ كَذَّبُوا بِآيَاتِنَا سَنَسْتَدْرِجُهُم مِّنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ.
Translation. And those who denied our signs, we shall slowly lead them towards punishment in a way that is not known to them.
وَأُمْلِي لَهُمْ إِنَّ كَيْدِي مَتِينٌ.
Translation. And I will forgive them time, but my punishment for them is certain.
أَوَلَمْ يَتَفَكَّرُوا مَا بِصَاحِبِهِم مِّن جِنَّةٍ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا نَذِيرٌ مُبِينٌ.
Translation. Do they not ponder that their companion is an icon of excellence, far removed from uncertainty? In fact, he is the Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the herald of warning.
أَوَلَمْ يَنظُرُوا فِي مَلَكُوتِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَمَا خَلَقَ اللَّهُ مِن شَيْءٍ وَأَنْ عَسَىٰ أَن يَكُونَ قَدِ اقْتَرَبَ أَجَلُهُمْ فَبِأَيِّ حَدِيثٍ بَعْدَهُ يُؤْمِنُونَ.
Translation. Have they not pondered deeply regarding the kingdom of the heavens and the earth and whatever things Allah has created, and that probably their promise of death may have come near? So after this, in what will they believe?
مَن يُضْلِلِ اللَّهُ فَلَا هَادِيَ لَهُ وَيَذَرُهُمْ فِي طُغْيَانِهِمْ يَعْمَهُونَ.
Translation. Whoever Allah sends astray, there is no guide for him, and He leaves them wandering in their transgression.
يَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ السَّاعَةِ أَيَّانَ مُرْسَاهَا قُلْ إِنَّمَا عِلْمُهَا عِندَ رَبِّي لَا يُجَلِّيهَا لِوَقْتِهَا إِلَّا هُوَ ثَقُلَتْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ لَا تَأْتِيكُمْ إِلَّا بَغْتَةً يَسْأَلُونَكَ كَأَنَّكَ حَفِيٌّ عَنْهَا قُلْ إِنَّمَا عِلْمُهَا عِندَ اللَّهِ وَلَكِنَّ أَكْثَرَ أكثر الناس لا يعلمون.
Translation: They ask you, O Prophet ﷺ, about the hour and when is its arrival. Say, its knowledge is only with my Lord. None will reveal its time except Him. It lays heavily upon the heavens and the earth. It will not come upon you, O people, except unexpectedly. They ask you as an apostle, you are probably informed about it. Tell them, its knowledge is only with Allah, but most of the people do not know.
قل لا أملك لنفسي نفعا ولا ضرا إلا ما شاء الله ولو كنت أعلم الغيب لاستكثرت من الخير وما مسني السوء إن أنا إلا نذير وبشير لقوم يؤمنون.
Translation: Say, I have no autonomy to benefit or hurt myself except what Allah wills, and were I to procure knowledge of the hidden on my own, it would be that I had accumulated a lot of good, and no misfortune would touch me. I am purely a herald of warning and glad tidings to the people who believe. Explanation: Salafis, Deobandis and their like-minded groups quote this verse to downgrade the respect of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and to claim that he does not have knowledge of unseen. First, it is in Quran. He alone knows the unseen, nor does he make anyone acquainted with his mysteries except an apostle whom he has chosen, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Al-Jinn 26-27. It is in Quran. Certainly we have sent to you, O Prophet ﷺ, as witness, deponent, and the one who gives good tiding, and as a forewarner. Ahzab 45. Who is a witness as per the law? He is the one who sees things from his eyes. Statement of a deponent who has only heard about a thing is not acceptable in the court of law. The above Quranic verse establishes that Prophet Muhammad ﷺ sees our conditions individually and collectively. Third, it is in Quran. Apostle ﷺ has been raised from yourselves. Your living wrongly with its consequent suffering presses heavily upon him. He is ardently desirous of your welfare. And for those of you who are believers, he is full of pity, merciful. At-Tawbah 128. Fourth, it is in Hadith. It is narrated on the authority of Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu that the Prophet ﷺ said, My sustainer came to me in a very good face and said, O Muhammad ﷺ, I submitted, Yes, my Lord, present. He said, Do you know that the sublime angels argue with each other in what? I submitted, I do not know. Then he placed his hands of omnipotence, thus the Qudrat, in between my shoulders, and I found the coolness of the hand into my chest. And then I knew whatever there is in the skies and the earth. Bukhari, Tirmidhi, Mishkat. Fifth, it is in Hadith, narrated Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu. One day, the Prophet ﷺ stood up among us for a long period and informed us about the beginning of creation and talked about everything in detail till he mentioned how the people of paradise will enter their places and the people of hell will enter their places. Some remembered what he had said and some forgot it. Bukhari. Sixth, it is in Hadith, narrated Hudayfa radiallahu ta'ala anhu. The Prophet ﷺ once delivered a speech in front of us wherein he left nothing but mention about everything that would happen till the hour. Some of us stored that in their minds and some forgot it. After that speech, I used to see events taking place which had been referred to in that speech, but I had forgotten them before their occurrence. Then I would recognize such events as a man recognizes another man who has been absent and then sees and recognizes him. Bukhari. 7. It is in Hadith. Abu Dhar radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrates, when the Apostle of Allah ﷺ left us, there was not a bird that flies in the sky, but that he had given us some knowledge about it. Ahmad Tabrani. 8. It is in Quran. Thus we showed to Ibrahim a.s. visible and invisible world of the heavens and the earth, that he could be among those who have certainty of belief. Al-An'am 75.
هو الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وجعل منها زوجها ليسكن إليها فلما تغشاها حملت حملا خفيفا فمرت به فلما أثقلت دعوا الله ربهما لئن آتيتنا صالحا لنكونن من الشاكرين.
Translation: It is He who created you from single nafs and created from it its mate, that He might gain comfort with her. And when He covers her, she carries a light burden and continues therein. And when it becomes heavy, they both invoke Allah, their Lord. If you should give us a good child, we will surely be among the grateful.
فلما آتاهما صالحا جعلا له شركاء فيما آتاهما فتعالى الله عما يشركون.
Translation: But when they were given a healthy son, they started ascribing to other powers a share in what Allah had bestowed on them. But Allah is above what they ascribe to Him.
أَيُشْرِكُونَ مَا لَا يَخْلُقُ شَيْئًا وَهُمْ يُخْلَقُونَ.
Translation: Do they associate those with Him who cannot create a thing and are themselves created?
وَلَا يَسْتَطِيعُونَ لَهُمْ نَصْرًا وَلَا أَنفُسَهُمْ يَنصُرُونَ.
Translation: Who can neither help them nor can help themselves?
وَإِن تَدْعُوهُمْ إِلَى الْهُدَى لَا يَتَّبِعُوكُمْ سواء عليكم أدعوتموهم أم أنتم صامتون.
Translation: And if you, O believers, invite them to guidance, they will not follow you. It is all the same for you, whether you invite them or you are silent.
إن الذين تدعون من دون الله عباد أمثالكم فادعوهم فليستجيبوا لكم إن كنتم صادقين.
Translation: Indeed, those of you call upon besides Allah are servants like you. So call upon them and let them respond to you if you are truthful.
أَلَهُمْ أَرْجُلٌ يَمْشُونَ بِهَا أَمْ لَهُمْ أَيْدٍ يَبْطِشُونَ بِهَا أَمْ لَهُمْ أَعْيُنٌ يُبْصِرُونَ بِهَا أَمْ لَهُمْ آذَانٌ يَسْمَعُونَ بِهَا قُلِ ادْعُوا شُرَكَاءَكُمْ ثُمَّ كِيدُونِ فَلَا تُنظِرُونَ.
Translation: Do they have feet to walk on, or hands to hold with, or eyes to see and ears to hear with? Tell them, O Prophet ﷺ, call your ascribed partners and conspire against me, and do not give me time.
إن وليي الله الذي نزل نزل الكتاب وهو يتولى الصالحين.
Translation: My Savior is Allah who has revealed this book, and He protects those who are righteous.
والذين تدعون من دونه لا يستطيعون نصركم ولا أنفسهم ينصرون.
Translation: And those whom you worship besides Him cannot help you, nor do they help themselves. Explanation: The above verses are meant for the idol worshippers and polytheists. But the deviant sects like Kharijis, Salafis, Deobandis and their like-minded groups impose these verses on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Sahaba, Aimma and Awliya Allah, and claim that after death they cannot hear or talk. In this state, they equate them with the idols of idol worshippers and claim that visiting their graves for barakah is shirk. It is in Quran, your guardian or solver of grievances can only be Allah and His Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and those who believe, who establish salah and pay zakat and bow down in prayer. Al-Ma'idah 55. It is in Hadith, Ibn Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu considered the Khawarij and the heretics, Salafis, Deobandis and their like-minded groups as the worst beings in creation, meaning worse than Satan and his subordinate shayateen. And he said, they went to verses which were revealed about the disbelievers, the pagans of Makkah, and applied them to the believers, prophets, Sahaba, Awliya Allah and Muslims. Bukhari, chapter Khawarijin. They mislead people by saying that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was not the wasila, rather his dua was a wasila. They also say that since Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is dead, he is no more a wasila. With their blasphemous rhetoric, they aim to equate the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam with sinful human beings. The following supplication, dua, is mentioned in many ahadith books like Tirmidhi, Nasai, Tabrani, Ibn Huzaymah, Hakim, Bayhaqi, etc. The dua confirms the fact that his wasila is equally important both during of his physical span of life, after his death, on the day of judgment and beyond. The people of the book used to make his wasila even before his birth, and their supplications were answered by Allah. O Allah, I implore, I beg to you with the mediation, wasila of your revered beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who is chosen by you. O beloved of the Almighty, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we implore to Allah with your mediation, wasila. Kindly mediate for us with Allah. O sacred Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, O Allah, kindly accept the intercession, shafa, of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam for us in view of the honor and grace he has with you. As a matter of fact, our dua will not be accepted if we do not send durood on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam before and after the dua, and seek Allah's favor by the mediation, wasila, of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
وَإِن تَدْعُوهُمْ إِلَى الْهُدَى لَا يَسْمَعُوا وَتَرَاهُمْ يَنظُرُونَ إِلَيْكَ وَهُمْ لَا يُبْصِرُونَ.
Translation: And if you invite them to guidance, they do not hear, and you see them looking at you, but they cannot perceive anything.
خُذِ الْعَفْوَ وَأْمُرْ بِالْعُرْفِ وَأَعْرِضْ عَنِ الْجَاهِلِينَ.
Translation: O Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, show forgiveness, enjoin what is good, and turn away from the ignorant.
وَإِمَّا يَنزَغَنَّكَ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ نَزْغٌ فَاسْتَعِذْ بِاللَّهِ إِنَّهُ سَمِيعٌ عَلِيمٌ.
Translation: O believers, if an evil consideration comes to you from Satan, seek refuge in Allah. Indeed, He is all-hearing and all-knowing. Explanation: The above verse teaches us that whenever there is an evil consideration coming to our mind, we should take refuge in Allah. What are evil considerations and how do we get rid of them? Sheikh Muhammad Abdul Qadir Siddiqui rahmatullah alayh has described some interesting details about evil considerations in his books. Below are excerpts from his books. Considerations, Khatrat. When the divine wayfarer, Salik, steps into the divine way, Rah-e-Khuda, and intends to perform virtuous deeds and tries to train anima, corporeal self, nafs, by way of invocation and good deeds, both his enemies, the anima and Satan, who have been misleading him all along by hiding in the ambuscade, endeavor to hold him away from this path. How they achieve this? By insinuations. They are known as evil considerations or evil promptings. There are some good considerations as well that come to our mind. In all, there are 4 types of considerations as follows. First, satanic consideration. Their work is to create disbelief about Allah, stop from divine mindfulness, and to involve the person in worldly affairs and playfulness to an extent that he is unable to contemplate about Allah at all. Second, anima's consideration. The objective of anima is to enjoy, eat, drink, dress, marry, lead a luxurious life, etc. But if you train, it becomes rational also. When the horse becomes mischievous and does not allow the rider to touch, it is trained with great difficulty. Once trained, he starts walking the bigul, call. Try to get up in the last quarter of the night for prayers. After a few days, your sleep will automatically break around that time, and your anima, corporeal self, will be able to do the good deeds. The evil considerations of anima and Satan give birth to villainous anima. Third, angelic consideration. It stops a person from evil deeds and to differentiate between virtue and evil. This is angelic consideration. Afterwards, the anima transforms into conscious anima. Fourth, most compassionate consideration. It enriches the person with divine gnosis. At this time, anima becomes satisfied anima. The difference between consideration and determination is that a consideration is a thought that comes and goes. If a person firmly resolves to do something, the consideration becomes determination. The consideration is forgivable, but the determination is not. If a person strongly willed to do a bad thing, but in view of some hindrance could not do it, then this will be treated as determination, which is sin, subjected to punishment. But this sin is smaller than the performance of the actual act. In any case, from morning till evening, several good and bad thoughts come to our minds and go. All these are not subjected to scrutiny, but determinations are subject to questioning. Prevention of considerations. Is there a way to get rid of the futile considerations? An important principle of prevention of consideration is to keep one's eyes on one's footsteps and maintain recluse in association. Always keep your eyes down. Do not look hither and thither. Human face has dreadful attraction. To whoever we see, his face comes straight into the heart through our eyes. When you look all over the places, your heart will become bewildered and you will not have tranquility. The face of human being is calamitous and an affliction to the viewer. Sufi shuyukh say that the head of the human being is the portrait of the most beneficent. It has all the 7 attributes. It has life and it has knowledge, and above all, it has attachment and affection. The eyes of the human being are great hunters. The red veins in them are like a net spread over to catch the victims. Safeguard your eyes and escape from others' eyes for a few days. When your heart settles on one point, monotheism, and the fact of the cosmos gets unfolded for you, nothing will be troublesome. When otherness vanishes, things will not cause trouble. You will see everyone with the eye of precision. It is in Quran. Soon will we let signs manifest themselves, bringing about a change in their lives, both outward and inward. Fusilat 53. There is one more thing. Do not eat a variety of food. The tastefulness of the multiplicity of food creates distraction in thoughts. When you eat compounds, how will you get unification? Whatever wasteful or impossible thought comes to your mind, howsoever inappropriate time it is, respond positively and supplicate with Almighty to save you from evil thoughts. Supplication is an imperative ordained by Allah. It is in Quran. You pray and I will give you. Ghafir 60. It is in Hadith. Supplication is the essence of all prayers. Tirmidhi. Other proved remedies for the elimination of evil considerations are as follows. First, when you get excessive evil considerations, change your state, meaning if you are sitting, stand, and if you are standing, start walking or sit down. The principle behind this prevention is change in movement. Second, when a consideration comes to your mind, you run from it. After a few moments, the consideration will be left behind and you will go away from it, or think that the consideration is running away from you. With this practice, the evil consideration can be restricted to a large extent. Third, if some consideration comes to you, tell it, "If you bother us, where will we find a refuge?" Fourth, say, stop it, and release your breath forcefully. Fifth, when a consideration comes, addressing it, some people say, "Oh, you have come. Whatever form and whatever shape you change, I recognize you well, because you are the only source of existence." Sixth, recitation of this Quranic verse also helps in the reduction of considerations. It is in Quran. Should he like it, he can make you die out and replace you by a new set of people. Ibrahim 19-20. It does not make difference even if you utter this verse in your heart during Salah. 7. You can also recite this Quranic verse. It is in Quran. Say everything is from Allah. An-Nisa 78. 8. You can recite this verse. It is in Quran. At rest in the thoughts of Allah are the hearts of those who believe in Him. Indeed, the hearts of men feel at rest in the thought of Allah. Al-Ra'd 13. And impulse your heart with the invocation of Allah, Allah. 9. If you repeat it, recite divine epithet, Ya Khahar. All evil considerations are burned, but you should invoke this epithet by taking permission of a sheikh, otherwise you will get perpetration of heart. 10. You can also invoke these 4 epithets, Ya Khallaq, Ya Fa'al, Ya Musawwir, and Ya Khahar. 11th. Often literate people have the habit of imaginary flights of fancies. One should think of an integrated schedule of deeds for his whole life, as well as the fractional schedule for the following few days. If a consideration about the schedule comes again, it should be told that the issue has already been decided. Why this useless thought has come again? 12. If a consideration comes for achieving something in a particular fashion, convert it into a supplication and turn towards Allah, saying that I need this thing and I want to seek it this way. Kindly bestow upon me this thing and guide me in achieving it. Even if you think a lot about it, all your imaginations will turn into supplications. And as supplication is the primary form of worship, Satan will never allow it to continue and these considerations will stop abruptly. The objective of Satan is to refrain you from mindfulness of Allah and see that you spend your life in wasteful thoughts in destroying your life. Once you turn the consideration into a supplication, Satan will get irritated and will leave you alone and will contemplate another way to deviate you from Allah's mindfulness. 13. The best course of all the above is the way Allah has taught us, that is, seeking Allah's protection. Seeking Allah's protection is supplication, and supplication is the primary form of worship. If you are servant, do not depend upon any of your abilities. There is no sway or strength save that of Allah. Seek the protection of your sustainer. He is absolutely sufficient for you. He is the one who grants your supplications, and He is the one who is helpful in overcoming all your difficulties. If you refrain from defiance and disobedience and come under the protection of His mercy, who can cause you harm? It is in Quran. So flee to Allah. Ad-Dhariyat 50. Then who can misguide you? It is in Quran. The people who strive in our way, we show and put them on the right path. Al-Ankabut 69.
إن الذين اتقوا إذا مسهم طائف من الشيطان تذكروا فإذا هم مبصرون.
Translation. Indeed, those who fear Allah, when an impulse touches them from Satan, they remember Allah and at once they get insight.
وإخوانهم يمدون يمدونهم في الغي ثم لا يقصرون.
Translation: The devils plunge their human brothers, associates, deeper into error, so they never give up on that.
وَإِذَا لَمْ تَأْتِهِم بِآيَةٍ قَالُوا لَوْلَا اجْتَبَيْتَهَا قُلْ إِنَّمَا أَتَّبِعُ مَا يُوحَىٰ إِلَيَّ مِن رَّبِّي هَٰذَا بَصَائِرُ مِن رَّبِّكُمْ وَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةٌ لِقَوْمٍ يُؤْمِنُونَ.
Translation: And O Prophet ﷺ, when you do not bring them a verse, they say, why did you not fabricate it? Say, I follow only that is divinely revealed to me from my Lord. This Quran is an enlightenment from your Lord and a guidance and a mercy for the Muslims.
وَإِذَا قُرِئَ الْقُرْآنُ فَاسْتَمِعُوا لَهُ وَأَنصِتُوا لَعَلَّكُمْ تُرْحَمُونَ.
Translation: When the Quran is recited, listen to it in silence so that Allah has mercy on you.
وَاذْكُرْ رَبَّكَ فِي نَفْسِكَ تَضَرُّعًا وَخِيفَةً وَدُونَ الْجَهْرِ مِنَ الْقَوْلِ بِالْغُدُوِّ وَالْآصَالِ وَلَا تَكُن مِّنَ الْغَافِلِينَ.
Translation: O believers, remember your Lord within your hearts humbly and with fear, and softly with your tongues, morning and evening, and do not be of the neglectful. Explanation: How do we remember our Lord? It is by reciting and invoking Him by His beautiful names. This is known as zikr. Details in this context can be read in the Tafsir of verse 191, Surah Al-Imran. It is in Quran. And to Allah belong the best names, so invoke Him by them, and leave the company of those who practice deviation concerning His names. They will get retribution of what they have been doing. Al-Araf 180.
إِنَّ الَّذِينَ عِندَ رَبِّكَ لَا يَسْتَكْبِرُونَ عَنْ عِبَادَتِهِ وَيُسَبِّحُونَهُ وَلَهُ يَسْجُدُونَ.
Translation: Indeed, those who are near your Lord are not prevented by arrogance from His worship, and they exalt Him, and to Him they prostrate. Explanation: The above is the verse of sajda. If someone is reading it alone, should do prostration alone. If it is read loudly in an audience, the reciter and all the listeners should do prostration of recitation, sajda-e-tilawa, individually. The prostration can be done in sitting or standing position. In the Hanafi school of thought, prostration of recitation, sajda-e-tilawa, is obligatory, fard. With Shafi'i and Maliki, it is a sunnah. It is in hadith. When you have recited a verse requiring sajda-e-tilawa, you should go down for sajda with Allahu Akbar and rise from sajda with Allahu Akbar, which may be performed sitting, though it is preferable to prostrate oneself from the standing position. Abu Dawud. Have the intention to do prostration of recitation. The place where you are reading, reciting Quran should be clean. Turn towards Qibla, say quietly Allahu Akbar, go into prostration once, recite the tasbih of sajda, Subhana Rabbiyal Ala, at least 3 times, and raise from the sajda saying Allahu Akbar.
صدق الله العلي العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم.